Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well. It's a beautiful Sunday today. First and foremost, before we get into the nitty gritty, yes that is what you like me to call it, the nitty gritty, I do want to say two things. Firstly, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded, and smash the like button for me, it helps me out a lot, so thank you all so much. Secondly, Lewis Hamilton creating history. Congratulations to Lewis Hamilton, I have to say it. I know I'm a big F1 fan. I've been following F1 since I was a kid. I had football and Formula 1 were my two sporting passions. So, yeah, I know a lot regarding the sport. Pretty much like football. I should do a Formula 1 channel. How about that? Anyway, but congratulations to Lewis Hamilton winning his 7th World Championship. I never thought I would see the day where that record will be touched again. It was done by the legend Michael Schumacher. We continue to say, keep fighting, Michael. I hope he is getting better. We have no update in terms of his condition and how he is. But, you know, no news is good news, I'm hoping. The family don't have any bad things going on. So fingers crossed he's making a good recovery. But 7 times that was accomplished by Michael Schumacher has now been accomplished by Lewis Hamilton. And who's to say he's going to stop there? Number 8, maybe. I wouldn't bet against it. I think he'll do it. So congrats to Lewis. Outstanding race and an absolute legend, to be honest, in and out. So brilliant. Well done, Lewis. Let's get into the nitty gritty. Let's talk Chelsea. I've got a few topics today. I want to discuss one regarding Ben Chilwell and some comments that he made to the Chelsea official website or the Fifth Stand app. He done an interview with Chelsea Football Club and he had a few things to say. After that, I'm going to talk about a couple of other players that I feel need to be mentioned. But let's dig into Ben Chilwell. So this is the latest in regards to Ben Chilwell, and boy is it good. Chelsea's Ben Chilwell insists Frank Lampard's side can win a lot of silverware as left back opens up on new challenge after £50 million summer switch from Leicester. And this is very, very encouraging. The fact that he says he believes that this team can go on to win many titles and loads of silverware. Let's get into what he actually said. Let's hear what he's got to say and then we'll dig in. I feel like I needed a new challenge in my career, he told Chelsea's official website on the reasons behind his move. Chelsea are one of the biggest teams in Europe, and with the players that were brought in, I was eager at 23 years old to come and try help this team win trophies. Talking to a lot of the other boys that have come in, they are saying the same. If you look at the way we've been playing the last month, if we keep working hard, then over the next year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, we can win a lot of silverware. Ben Chilwell is in the same mindset as us. Or the other way around. We're in the same mindset as Ben Chilwell and the lads, because he's absolutely right. If we keep up this form and we keep up this trajectory and we stay consistent and we, play to our advantages and have the right balance in the team, which is now looking like we've got, then absolutely we are going to win silverware. 100%. You can't bet against it. We are, I would say, in a better position now under Frank Lampard in his second season in management than Klopp was in his second season at Liverpool. And if you look at that, I do believe that we are shaped much better because it looks like we have transformed the team quicker than what Liverpool did. Liverpool took it a little bit longer. They didn't bring in a sweep amount of changes the same way we did with Werner, Havertz, Chilwell, Silva, Mendy, blah, blah, blah. We brought in everyone. Liverpool was more of a longer process. And you look at them now after 5 years under Klopp, they've won the Premier League title. But it is a case of we are in the right direction. And he's absolutely right. If these lads can keep it going and keep the dynamic, where it is, we will win silverware. We will. The fact that last season, with a botched squad, I'm going to say botched because we had to rely on loads of youth players. We'd lost Eden Hazard. We couldn't buy a single player, right? We made an FA Cup final. We made top 4. That's something. It's something when you think about it. You bring in a lot of young lads who have never played in the Premier League before, and they get top 4 and an FA Cup final. And in that final, we were 1-0 up. We threw it away ourselves. We really should have won that final. We kind of just collapsed after we scored the first goal. I don't know what happened, but you see, this is where we are. Now we've got these lads in. We should be aiming for big things. And we were sceptical at the beginning of the season with the way that we were playing. But you look now, it's looking nice. I stress, we need consistency. We can't let this go. Frank Lampard needs to do his job in being able to manage the squad and keep this going, right? Make sure the dynamic doesn't change. Make sure the chemistry improves even further than what it's looking at the moment. Make sure the system is working. And the rest is down to the players and them performing individually and collectively on the pitch. And right now, it's looking good. It's looking very, very good. And the fact that Liverpool have a full-blown injury crisis, you know, I'm surprised all their lads are not in flipping Liverpool hospital or whatever hospital there is in Liverpool. Because honestly, they're falling like flies over there. Man City don't look very special. This is up for grabs. It really is an opportunity. So Ben Chilwell was absolutely spot on in what he says. He believes not just this season, but the season after that. If we continue, we are in for big things. We really are. Fingers crossed we keep it going and there's no pressure and there's no mistakes and there's, you know, the normal Chelsea collapse that we see under every single manager. Hopefully that doesn't happen this time around. Fingers crossed, yeah. Let's round up a couple of lads that are, well, on loan and one on international duty who has, done a madness just like he does at Chelsea. Let's talk about Hakim Ziyech, the wizard. Chelsea new boy Hakim Ziyech continues sublime form with another masterful display for Morocco. I saw this game, right? And I had to watch it because, funnily enough, Morocco's manager, Vahid Halilhodzic, was Algeria's manager 2014 World Cup and before that. Like, for us, he is regarded as a legend. He took us to the last 16 of the World Cup. That's a feat that had never been done before. You know, we got cheated in 1982 between the Germans and the flipping Austrians. If you look at the history books, we were robbed of getting through that group, even though we had 6 points. But the matter of that 2014 World Cup was the fact that he took us to the last 16. So for us, he's regarded as a legend. And even though now we look better than we did under Vahid Halilhodzic, but now that same manager and the setup he's got going at Morocco is looking very, very good. And Ziyech is a talisman for that Moroccan national team. And boy, did he play fantastic against the Central African Republic. And I know some of you are going to laugh and say, oh, the Central African Republic. Do not underestimate them African teams. Believe me. Hey, you're looking at someone that used to underestimate a lot of teams. And with time, I've grown up to know that you can't do that in football because the truth is you never know what's going to happen. And sometimes you'll look stupid. And I'm an example. I've had my occasions where I have looked like an idiot. Yeah. It's best to take a step back and look from outside the box. Many of these African teams that you don't really know about, when it comes to on the day, they perform. Morocco look very, very good. And Ziyech had done fantastic. Done absolutely fantastic. 2 goals, one of them a penalty, but one of them a very good goal. And an assist for the very first goal that Morocco scored. He ran the show. And this is fantastic because what it means is he takes that form, great form that he was in, takes it into international duty, does the same, now comes back to Chelsea with 200% confidence. You know, he's feeling on top of the world right now, and that is what we need. We need a Ziyech, and not just him, all the other lads to be in, full confident mode, full I know I am going to do a madness kind of mentality, because that's how we thrive. And when everyone is clicking and everyone's feeling good, believe me, we can be unstoppable. So it's good that he's done that on international duty. I'm very happy for him. Star on international duty. Bring him back to Chelsea and he is going to be a star some more. Now, 2 loan updates that I want to give you. One is regarding Ross Barkley. Frank Lampard is considering a U-turn on Ross Barkley because he is playing absolutely fantastic at Aston Villa. Who would have thought it, eh? Who would have thought it? Trust me, I didn't think he would be playing this well. But it's very, very key to understand that the role that he has at Aston Villa is a different one to what he has at Chelsea. At Aston Villa, he's been given that responsibility, but not too much of it. He has a free roaming role because, let's be honest, in the Aston Villa midfield, Barkley right now is the man, right? You look at Grealish and the way that he is combining with Ross Barkley, and Ross Barkley as the centre mid is doing a madness. He is playing absolutely fantastic, but he has so much confidence because it looks like that's his level. I am hoping that if he does come back to Chelsea, which what Frank Lampard is considering, that he brings that back to Chelsea with him and performs in the same way, because I'm scared that maybe the thing with Ross Barkley is perhaps Aston Villa is his level, and maybe Chelsea isn't. You have to understand in football, you can't just take a player or a manager And because he's doing fantastic in one place, it means he's going to do fantastic for you. That's not how it works. You know. You have top managers, top players that have gone to places, gone to clubs, gone to national teams and failed. But they go elsewhere and they do incredible. One example being Claudio Ranieri as manager of Greece, right? And I remember he got fired from the Greece national team because he lost 1-0 to the Faroe Islands. He went to Leicester and won the Premier League title. You know, you can't expect the same outcomes in different places. That's the reality. And this is why you shouldn't be asking for the same outcome. You know, you go into like philosophy and politics and, you know, equality of opportunity is better than equality of outcome. You know, that's just the mindset that I believe is true. Because you can't expect the same flipping outcome from everyone. Everyone is different and the circumstances can be different. I think with Ross Barkley, this could be the same thing. I think if he does come back to Chelsea, he's not going to be playing as well as he done at Aston Villa. So maybe Aston Villa is his level. That's just my theory. But I'm hoping Frank Lampard is considering bringing him back. If he does, great, you know, and fingers crossed he succeeds. I pray that he plays the same way that he's been playing at Aston Villa, hopefully. Now, in terms of another one who played at Chelsea and failed. Let's be honest, he failed. But has gone on loan and he's done all right. But now is doing better than we thought. Timi Bakayoko. This is the latest. Chelsea in talks to sell loanee for 18 million euros after a very impressive start in Italy. So Bakayoko is on loan at Napoli at the moment and he's doing very, very well. He's doing fantastic. And this is another example of why I believe the circumstances that he is now in and his environment is suited to how he plays and what he needs to do. If Bakayoko comes back to Chelsea, you know, can you imagine? I don't think it's going to happen. I think we will sell him. But if he does come back, it's a risk because if he fails again, his value drops, his mindset will go out the window because he lost confidence the first time. If he comes back and loses it again, he's screwed, right? So the best thing for everyone is, look, mate, are you happy in Napoli? Yeah, you're good, you're fantastic, you're playing great, they love you. Cool, stay there. You stay there, you win. We get the money, we win. Win-win. Everyone's a winner. So I think this is probably the best move. Chelsea need to sell Bakayoko immediately. Good luck to Timmy. I can tell he's a good guy. He's a very good professional. He's a good person. He's not someone to cause a fuss or cause trouble. But when he was at Chelsea, it was horrible to watch. You know, there are some players that do badly and you're angry at them. I couldn't be angry at Bakayoko. I was just sorry for him. And I was just so disappointed. And I was just like, my God, he is crushed, man. He is crushed. He needs to go ASAP. And I'm glad he's found his happiness. I'm really glad. Anyway, good luck to Timi Bakayoko. And hopefully we do get that money generated and, you know, stick it into the potty. Now, that's the latest in regards to Chilwell. Some of the loanees, Hakim Ziyech, it's looking good at Chelsea Football Club at the moment. We're doing good things, so hopefully it continues. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your opinions. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash the like button for me. As I said, it helps me out a lot. Let's try and get to 7,000. That's the target. I'm always getting those 30,000, 25,000 views or whatnot. 7,000 likes. Let's go. Let's hit the like button. Thank you all so much. It really means a lot. I appreciate it. Once again, congratulations to Lewis Hamilton. Absolute legend. And I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. I'm about to go and watch Belgium versus England. And England got to win. If not, we're screwed. So I'll look at that and hopefully we get the job done. Anyway, I'll see you guys very soon. See you tomorrow. Have a good one. Thank you for watching. Look after yourselves. Take care and peace.